the Showoff story. Let's get the Showoff. When did you start rapping?
All right, so my first battle, or when did I start rapping?
Start rapping, period.
Oh shit, bro! I started rapping when I was like, bro, I was 14 years old. My first rap saved my life, my nigga.
Okay, tell us how that happened.
Bro, alright, so this, I ain't gonna front, this some real shit. So my grandma's passed when I was 14 years old.
See, not to cut you off, but I don't think when you say that you from Brooklyn, I think the shooter ran down on you.
Oh,
like,
nah.
You better bust around right there.
Yo, Lord, right? That's so like, oh, damn, son.
Like to me,
Nigga said if you ain't fire, you out here? This nigga's crazy.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Nah, so,
go ahead.
Yeah, so my grandma's, right? So she raised me. You know what I'm saying? So she passed when I was 14 years old. So after that, I didn't have a guardian. You know what I'm saying? I had my Uncle Tim in my life, I had my Aunt Biddy in my life, but as far as like being outside, like, I ain't have no guardian. You know what I'm saying? So it got crazy. I'm not going to school, so in the daytime I gotta run from truancy. At nighttime I gotta run from fiends.
Oh, I ain't know them truancy days.
Yeah, facts. You know how I do my shit.
And all that.
For real.
They would be got that shit. Niggas don't care no more. They would be got that shit. Yeah. Little niggas wrong. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, it had got fucked up for me, like bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I still was a child for real. You know what I'm saying? I was outside, but it was certain things I didn't understand yet. But I was basically forced into it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I was weak-minded. You know what I'm saying? As a child.
Right.
No funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know how to feed myself. I didn't know how to find shelter for myself. I'm going through these seasons, these winters, and I'm getting snowed on. I'm cold. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I know what I'm saying? And crying don't do it. Because you already raised in a household as a man where if you express something bothered you or hurt you, like I don't like that, they saying you act like a girl.
It's sign of weakness, basically.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, right. Just toughen the fuck up.
Toughen up. Be a fucking man, right? So we don't cry about it. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm sitting on the roof of the project building. I'm 14, my nigga. And it's snowing on me, bro. And I'm sitting on the edge of the roof, my nigga.
Thinking about
dead ass, bro. I had a fucking, you know, one of them squeezy juices where you pop the top like this.
Yeah, I remember them.
Bro, I had one of those in a brown bag, my nigga. Dead serious. I don't even know why I had a pen in my pocket. I'm sitting there and somebody drove up to the corner store on the block, blasting their music, my nigga. And literally my mind just got off the thought that I was having, my nigga, and I was looking. And I started writing. Everything is crazy in life. You thinking live, I'm thinking slip, lay on a knife. You thinking kids,
that's the round?
I'm thinking slids.
That's the actual round?
Yeah,
you remember that round?
I'll never forget that shit, bro.
Wow.
Word is born. I'll never forget that shit. So it's like
a lot of people don't be remembering their very first rap joint.
I do this. I remember every battle I ever wrote. All of them. That's how I make sure I don't repeat myself.
Okay.
Word is born, bro.
So you born and raised in Brooklyn?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm born in Woodhull Hospital.
Okay. What part of Brooklyn you repping?
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm born in Woodhull Hospital, right? Originally, I'm from the Style.
Okay.
Right? That's the block me, my grandma's, you know what I'm saying? But as far as outside, the reason I say Brownsville all the time is because Brownsville raised me, my nigga. Brownsville is what introduced me to what the reality of the world is.
Okay.
And I feel like, of course, I'm always gonna shout out the Style. You know what I'm saying? That was the sheltered childhood, but as far as what really taught me and raised me up is Brownsville all day.
Yeah, I would say it ain't about where you was born, it's about where your heart is. Home is
where
the heart is at. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah.
So when did you, from then, you're 14, and that's a hell of a story too, man. Because you always hear the stories about how people say, man, hip hop saved my life, but hip hop literally.
No, literally. That's not no joke. I'm telling you, bro.
Like,
it's not no joke, my nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not no joke.
So when did you start to take it serious though? When did you say, you know what, I want to do this for real?
All right, so probably like 17 for real.
Okay, that's when you really said, yo, I'm gonna seriously do this.
And it was only because one, I'm gonna put this out there. My original artistry was R&B.
Yeah, I remember you told us that.
So
you told me that.
Yeah, facts.
You definitely told me that.
So originally, I was like, I wrote a rap, and I say that rap saved my life because I wrote a rhyme when that beat played. I didn't write a song. I wasn't even no rapper, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was a singer, bro. You feel me? I realized, oh shit, I'm asking these niggas to put a 16 on my R&B songs, and niggas is procrastinating. I don't like niggas procrastinating, because you only gonna procrastinate for one or two reasons. Either you're not trying to do the 16 because you feel my song trash and you're not telling me that, right? Real talk though.
Yeah.
It's either that or you just a procrastinating ass nigga, and I don't want to do a record with you anyway if that's the case, because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. And then I happen to be in Cephalo one day in the Peas in the Ville, right? I'm talking with one of the homies. I ain't gonna put you out there, bro. You feel me? But I'm having a whole convo with one of the homies. Now, mind you, he fire. He nice, bro.
Okay.
And I'm like, yo, I'm about to start rapping, man. I'm tired of waiting on you niggas. And that nigga was like, yo, listen, show. You know I love you. Stick to singing. You know what I'm saying? Right? So I'm like, oh, word? So I ain't gonna lie. I took that as a direct shot. Like, bro, I told him, I said, yo, listen, you give me some time, I bet you I get better than you.
Okay.
Bro, that's the competition factor is what made me really get into writing. Then it went from me being the second nicest, because at first I was going around my hood battling niggas once I got enough rhymes.
This is off camera.
This is off camera.
Right.
I'm battling niggas in the Ville. Once I got, matter of fact, funny story, my brother, shout out to my brother Dre Dennis. Shouts to my son Red Boy and Mustafa. They had a barbershop in Bed-Stuy called Planet Cuts on Ralph and Fulton.
I remember that.
It was a dude, right?
I remember that.
It was a dude named Steroid,
Okay.
right? Who came in there, he was fire. And there was another nigga named Show who came in there. Me and Show wound up battling for the name. I'm still named Show. You feel what I'm saying?
You was just Show at this time.
At this time I was Shogun.
Oh, you Shogun.
I was Shogun.
Okay.
That was it. You know what I'm saying? I was Shogun. I ain't never liked karate flicks in my life.
Right.
Never. Right? So
Okay.
right. So that's why Shogun tatted on my flesh. You know what I'm saying? So
where did you get that name from though? If you didn't like karate flicks.
oh nah, yeah, bro. I had a very interesting life. Because as much as I had a life full of life, yo, listen, for real, bro, I had an interesting life, bro.
We'll leave it at that.
You know what I'm saying? I had an interesting life.
So let's get back to the barbershop.
Oh yeah, so basically I wound up battling for the name.
Okay.
Right? I won verse Show. So boom, he can't call himself that no more. And this is real tough. This is back when it was really like that. Like if you got caught calling yourself Show,
Right.
now we got a problem.
Yeah.
Because you just got smoked for that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was another nigga in there named Steroid, bro. This nigga smoked me, bro.
God.
You hear me? Smoked me.
Was there anything on the line?
Nah, it
Just a regular battle?
Bro, it was just a regular battle. Matter of fact, Rex no Steroid. Fucking Mook no Steroid. Word is bond. He was a dude that was really walking around from hood to hood,
So this is around
battling
that time,
niggas,
yeah.
bro.
This is around that time.
No
Niggas
game.
Running down, yeah.
And exactly, and now my stupid ass jumping out the way, fuck out of here, bro. I ain't have enough problems for that shit, you heard? But that's why I never got caught slipping again, right? So yeah, so from that, yeah, I told dude, I said, listen, bro, I get better than you. I wound up becoming the nicest nigga in the neighborhood, but that wasn't enough for me. Feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was trying to figure out a way to become a name that was known, and then I unfortunately got locked.
So how long you got locked for? I'm just trying to get a timeline right now.
Yeah, so altogether in my life I did 7 years.
Okay. But when you finally come home,
09 January 16th.
were you Showoff at that point or were you still Shogun?
No, I was still Shogun.
Okay, so when did Showoff come into play?
Showoff came into play. So I'm up north. You know you coming home with the glow. My weight is up all crazy. Skin glowing. My voice is at 100,000.
Okay.
I'm singing draws off bras, bro. Literally. And I'm looking healthy as hell, son. I'm looking, and then in the Ville,
Right.
bro, niggas was looking bad out there. So I'm looking like, I'm saying? So it just was what it was.
Okay.
So I'm having a convo, I'm in the studio, and the engineer don't know that I sing, because up north I wrote a whole bunch of raps. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of raps, rap songs, raps, rhymes, street shit, chick shit. I also wrote a bunch of R&B songs. I have so many R&B records, it's not even funny, right?
Okay.
So I come home, I'm in the studio, the engineer is recording my rap, right? He like, all right, we gonna do the verses and knock the verses out, then we gonna go to the hook.
Right.
When it's time to set the hook up, right? He like, all right, you ready? I'm like, yeah. He like, all right. And I bust out singing. Bro. Yo, bro. He was like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, he instantly, the whole look in his face changed. Like, he like, oh, this nigga is money. He's a bag.
God
right?
damn.
So he was like, yo, bro, so you a whole Showoff, huh? And I'm like, what you talking about? He said, bro, you do it all, bro. He said, yo, I wouldn't be surprised if you dance, my nigga. Dead ass, right? He's like, bro, not being funny or nothing, Shogun is gonna make a lot of people not invest money in you. He said, you want to have a name that's connected to your roots, but you want to have a name that's also appealing and not gonna scare the money away. Like even right now, I'm still trying to figure out how to get that thing that's a part of my personality off of my personality, that I still got that Brownsville, and I'm not saying that I want it going for the sake of, because it's like a good and bad thing, a gift and a curse. Yeah. Because it'll be that same thing that'll keep a fuck nigga away from you. Yeah. But it'll also keep the investors. Who's to say a celebrity won't be walking toward me like, you know what, I like what he just did there. Let me cut him a check. They get 10 paces away, and then that thing kicks in, and they like,
right.
Yeah, can't fuck with him.
Nah, bro, hold on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I mean, honestly, I tell niggas all the time, man, because, you know, you gotta, you know, as a street nigga, you know, you gotta be able to move in any room you win. Yeah. You just gotta know when to leave that shit on the curb and know who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, it's one of the things that kicks in, though, that, you know, I thank God it happens. You're right. It does keep certain individuals away from you. You got a radar. You got a fuck nigga radar on you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I think we gotta learn not to take shit so personal. You know what I'm saying? Especially with niggas we don't know personally. Just treat them accordingly. You ain't gotta take it personal. You know what I mean? We can still have a conversation. We can still talk business. Yeah. But if I know you're a sucker, I just make sure I treat you at home, treat you as a sucker. And that's really about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm even learning that myself. Just like with certain things people do, I'm starting to learn, like, don't take it personal. It may come off to me a certain way, but it might not be intentional on their part, and you know, shit like that. So
it took me a long time to get there. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm bro. Some you got, and then just leaving room for human error and realizing certain people just don't know no better.
And you just gotta remember, everybody ain't built like you. That's the number one you gotta remember. Everybody ain't built like. Everybody ain't gonna make the same decisions you make. Everybody ain't you. They're not gonna make the same solid moves.
Disrespect and intentional disrespect are not the same thing.
Exactly.
Some people really just be living their life not knowing.
I tell him all the time, it's like, it ain't even disrespect because they're doing it from a safe place.
Right, that's what I'm saying,
even if they think they being disrespectful, it's not disrespect. Like, you're doing it from a place where you know it's not going to happen to you.
Exactly.
Right. Yo, that's true too, bro.
That's why I'm at a point where I laugh at it now, because it's like, if you're doing it from the comfort of your home and you don't never come outside, I can't take it as disrespect. I'm never going to see it.
True indeed.